Grown-ups, if there's a child in your life who is interested in, curious about, or fascinated by people and places from history, then my podcast, The Past and the Curious, might just be a hit in your home. From the invention of microscopes to world-traveling dogs to fashions of the 1890s, gold rush ghost towns, and audiences going wild for walking competitions, we've got a little bit of it all. Hosted by children's author and museum educator Mick Sullivan, that's me, the show is fun, funny, engaging, honest, and beloved by kids and parents alike. Find The Past and the Curious at all the usual podcast places.
Hey grown-ups, is your kid a fan of ghost stories? Well then have we got the podcast for you. The new middle grade podcast, Ghost Tour, is out now. Follow Lee and Vern, two totally opposite teens, as they explore Jepson, widely known as the most haunted city in America. They'll turn their local ghost tour company upside down when they meet an array of ghosts, revealing hard truths about their hometown and, in turn, themselves. Ghost Tour, a spooky and funny podcast. You can listen to it anywhere you get your podcasts. Hey Taleblazers, I'm Rebecca Cunningham, and this is Girl Tales. Hey grown-ups, is your Taleblazer looking for another podcast to binge? Well, check out 6 Minutes. 6 Minutes tells the story of 11-year-old Holiday, pulled from icy waters with no memory of who she is or where she comes from. When she begins to develop mysterious powers, she'll realize there's more to her past than she could ever imagine. Want to hear more? Stick around, and we have the first episode and one incredible cliffhanger for you. Follow 6 Minutes wherever you get your podcasts, and if you want to listen early and ad-free, make sure to get a GZM Family subscription. Visit gzmshows.com for more info. Enjoy!
There are kids in this world who are different, special. They look like us and they act like us, but they are not us. And one of them is missing.
Thanks for choosing Marine Adventures, Alaska's oldest whale-watching tour. Migratory humpback whales spend
I know twice as much as this lady.
We know you do, honey.
Dad, did you know that the humpback whale's brains have a neuron cell that's also found in humans?
I didn't know that, Cyrus.
And he didn't really care either.
That's not nice, Birdie. Your brother loves science.
So does your mother, by the way. It's why she became a doctor.
But I don't want to learn about whale brains. I want to see a whale.
I'm sure we'll see one soon, Birdie.
Maybe that helicopter scared them all away.
I read online that the scientists at Whittier are actually using whale cells to experiment with human evolution.
Don't believe everything you read.
But wouldn't it be epic if...
Hold that thought, Cy.
Daddy, you said you were going to turn off your phone on the boat.
Sorry, sweetheart. I have to take this. Hello? Yes, Admiral Grayling. What kind of activity?
Doesn't the government ever take a day off?
No, I understand. Yes, of course. Monica, honey, can you come inside the cabin for a second?
Sure. Be right back, guys. See how many whales you spot before we get back.
Did that seem weird to you?
What? Did Dad got a work call? He's always getting work calls. Especially since we moved.
Then why did he ask Mom to come with him?
Who cares? I can't see anything from down here.
Birdie, what are you doing?
Looking for whales.
Trust me, if there's a whale, you'll see it. You're not supposed to climb the railing.
Then I'm gonna get nice and close. Look him right in the blowhole and say, "Whoa!"
Bert! Birdie! Stop the boat! Hang on, Birdie! I'm throwing the life preserver. Grab onto it and don't let go. Swim to it. Good, Bird, good. Hang on.
Cyrus, what's going on?
Where's Birdie?
She's in the water.
What?
She fell in. Help me pull her up.
Go! Pull! Keep pulling!
Hang on, Birdie!
I got her! Pull!
Girl,
What?
there's a girl floating in the water.
She's right. There's a girl out there, look.
What?
Cyrus, what are you doing? Cyrus!
I'm going in.
Cyrus! Come back! Cyrus! Cyrus, swim back to the boat!
She's alive!
Her pulse is weak, but she's breathing. My name is Dr. Anders. Can you hear me?
How old is she? 10? 11?
How did she get out there? There are no other boats around. Where did she come from?
Is she a mermaid?
She doesn't have any ID. How long was she floating out there?
Hello? What's your name? Can you hear me? Who are you?
Holiday?
Paging Dr. Strauss. Dr. Strauss to ER.
Check her vitals again and let me know if anything has changed.
Yes, Dr. Anders.
Mom, is Holiday going to be alright?
Holiday?
That's what she said on the boat. It must be her name, right?
You two must be freezing. You're still wet.
We're fine. Where is she?
She's resting in that exam room.
Has she said anything else?
She hasn't woken up since we put her in the ambulance.
Cyrus, Birdie, you guys wait out here.
Why can't we go in and see her?
She's not ready for visitors.
But you're going in.
Please stay with your sister.
Mom,
What is it, Cyrus?
what's that marking on her left hand?
I didn't notice any marking. We'll be out soon.
I can cover up the marking with a bandage.
Good. I called around. There's nothing out there about a missing girl.
She looks so peaceful lying there. It's a miracle she survived, James.
Since when do you believe in miracles?
Sooner or later, someone's going to come looking for her. You know that.
What's happening?
She's in distress. I can give her something to calm her down.
Wait. I think she's waking up.
Can you hear me? Do you know where you are? Holiday?
What happened?
You're in the hospital.
Hospital?
Do you know how you got here?
No. What's going on? Why can't I remember anything?
It's okay, honey. You're safe now. You were in an accident.
Are you my parents?
Are we?
Yes. Yes, sweetheart. Of course we are. We are your mom and dad.
Hey grown-ups, it's that time of year again. We are sipping hot cocoa, gazing at the twinkly lights, and cozying up with a good Girl Tales story. This year, why not give a gift that puts the kids, our Taleblazers, at the center of that story? You can choose from our selection of personalized audio tales at the Girl Tales shop at girltalespodcast.com patreon.com/shop. Your Taleblazers will lead the adventure in stories like the dinosaur fossil, where they travel back to prehistoric times, and Underworld Rescue, where they work with Greek gods and goddesses to bring stories back to the world. Plus, don't miss our wintry favorites like The Missing Mitten, A Freshwater Snow Day, and much more. We will sprinkle in your child's name and special details, making them the star of the story. Oh, and all of Girl Tales Patreon members receive a 10% discount. Sign up at patreon.com/girltales to get your promo code today. Make this holiday season unforgettable. Head over to girltalespodcast.com/shop to order your personalized tale now. Hurry, this offer ends on December 18th. Here is a clip from one of our favorites, A Night in Aquanova. As Simone fell asleep, she thought about how lovely it might be to visit Aquanova. But that wasn't possible, for as far as she knew, it only existed in fairy tales. Simone opened her eyes one more time before drifting off to sleep. And as she did, she glanced at her nightlight. Her eyes followed the light's path that led to what looked like a small hole in her bedroom floor. That certainly wasn't there before. Then the small hole started to grow. It got bigger, and soon an entire tree was sprouting out of it. Then other holes started to pop up, and trees emerged from them also. Soon she was surrounded by tall, majestical trees. Birds of every color started flying over her head. When she looked up, the ceiling of her bedroom was gone. She could now see the sky, but it was no longer nighttime. The sun was shining brightly through the many branches of the trees. Simone was still in her bed, but this was no longer her bedroom.